Join us as we dive into the world of forgotten Batman villains and challenge you to learn everything you can about them in this video. Let's go. In the vast and complex world of Batman, there exist a multitude of villains that have been pushed to the sidelines, forgotten in the shadows of Joker's cackling maniacal laughter or the Riddler's clever schemes. These villains, though equally as menacing and intriguing, have been overlooked, underappreciated, and underutilized. It's time to shed some light on these forgotten souls, to delve into their twisted minds and uncover the depths of their depravity.
Yeah, we can't stand for this anymore. We need to recognize some more of these forgotten villains. The thing is, many Batman fans have a tendency to focus on the more prominent villains. You got the Joker, you got the Penguin, you got Catwoman, you got the Riddler. Even the Riddler doesn't get enough.
He does not.
As far as I'm concerned.
It's Joker.
Joker.
Penguin with the show, but...
Yeah, I know. They need more of it. But he's got a lot of great characters in that.
He certainly does. His rogues gallery is the best.
Right.
Spider-Man could arguably be second.
But in doing so, we often overlook, when we focus on these main characters, we often overlook the darker, more obscure corners of the Batman universe. I mean, there's a lot going on in there, where the lesser-known villains lurk. These characters are often just as complex, just as intriguing, and just as deadly as their more popular counterparts.
The reality is there are so many Batman villains that are worthy of our attention, but often get lost in the shuffle. Take, for instance, the Ventriloquist, a villain so obsessed with his puppet, Scarface, that he becomes an extension of himself. Or the KGBeast, a Soviet assassin turned mercenary with a penchant for violence and lack of empathy.
They changed his name to just the Beast now.
Oh, he can't be.
Because the KGB is gone, I think.
So.
Yeah, but great character.
The artist formerly known as KGBeast.
Right.
These characters are fascinating, and yet they've often relegated to the background, overshadowed by the more prominent villains.
As we explore the world of forgotten Batman villains, we begin to uncover the complexity and depth of the Batman universe. We see that these characters are not just one-dimensional monsters, but rather they're multi-dimensional beings with their own motivations, desires, and fears. They're products of their own twisted environments, shaped by their own personal demons.
Moving on, let's talk about some of the lesser-known villains in more detail. We have Professor Pyg, a former circus performer turned serial killer obsessed with plastic surgery and creating the perfect human being. Pyg first appeared in Batman 666.
Yep.
There's also the Ratcatcher, a villain who uses his skills as an exterminator to spread fear and chaos throughout Gotham City. You might remember his daughter from the last Suicide Squad movie. He made his first appearance in Detective Comics 585. And then, of course, there's the Bookworm.
I love the Bookworm.
Me too. A literary obsessed villain who uses his vast knowledge of books to commit crimes. He was played by Roddy McDowall in the Batman 1966 TV series, but did not appear in the comics until 2015.
That's awesome.
In Gotham Academy #2. Each of these characters brings something unique to the table, something that sets them apart from the more popular villains.
Among these forgotten villains, there's one that stands out as particularly intriguing, the 10-eyed man. With an eyeball on each finger.
Yeah,
it's like something out of a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Really odd looking.
Right. With an eyeball on each finger, this villain has the ability to see everything around him, making him a formidable foe for Batman. What makes it even more fascinating is his backstory. Once a hero, he was driven mad by his powers and became a villain. There's something so tragic about his fall from grace that it makes him all the more compelling. He made his first appearance in Batman 226.
That's early 1970s. The 10-eyed man is a prime example of why these forgotten villains deserve more attention. They have stories that are just as complex, just as heartbreaking, and just as thrilling as the more popular villains. They add depth and richness to the Batman universe, making it more vibrant, more fascinating, a place that you really want to be. I think some of them may come to life with James Gunn running the show.
Yeah, let's hope so. He seems to be the king of obscure characters.
100%. So he could do whatever he wants. He could pick one of these weird characters. He already did Ratcatcher, so keep an eye out. There might be more.
The Great White Shark. Yes, great white shark, not Bruce from Jaws.
No.
A Gotham investor who faked insanity to go to Arkham Asylum instead of Blackgate Penitentiary. In Arkham, White endured relentless physical and psychological torment until his mind truly did snap. So he went to Arkham to pretend to be crazy. And then Arkham drove him crazy.
I think Arkham drives everyone crazy.
Yeah. After losing his facial features to frostbite. What?
Yeah.
Wow. He embraced Arkham's theatricality and rebranded himself as the Great White Shark, becoming a financial backer for Gotham's villains. That's cool, actually.
I don't know anything about him.
It's a tragedy that so many stories like this in Gotham go completely untold. And White's story is ripe for deeper exploration. Great White made his debut in Arkham Asylum Living Hell #1. He was defeated using shark repellent.
That's not true. Not true at all. But Batman carries shark repellent. We all know that.
We know that. Yeah, we've seen it.
Finally, one of our favorites is Catman. Thomas Blake, who is Catman, could serve as a perfect foil to Batman. In recent appearances, Catman has been portrayed as possessing a morality not often seen in Batman's rogues, acting more heroically than expected. In this capacity, he could counterbalance Batman by bringing a sense of fun to their lifestyle while also reminding the Dark Knight of the importance of helping those in need. Catman has become more of a hero in recent things. He's been part of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
The Seven, what's that?
Oh, Seven Soldiers?
One of those.
Is that what it's
right?
called? Seven Soldiers? No.
Something else.
Secret Six?
Secret Six.
Secret Six. Mm-hmm.
He made his first catastatic appearance in Detective Comics 311. He's a character you should check out. Check out Catman.
Not to be confused with Wildcat. He's a different character.
Completely different character.
Yeah. In conclusion, these forgotten Batman villains are a treasure trove of complexity and intrigue, waiting to be explored, waiting to be rediscovered. They have the potential to breathe new life into the Batman mythos, to bring fresh perspectives and new stories to the table. So let's give them the recognition they deserve. Let's shine a light on these dark, forgotten corners of the Batman universe.
James Gunn, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
We're waiting for that DC sponsorship too.
We don't need another Joker.
Email us, collectionconfessions@gmail.com. Whatever you need us to do.
Right.
Hey everyone, what's your favorite forgotten Batman villain? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on comic book lore and beyond. Love what you collect.
Collect what you love.
We'll certainly see you next time. Same Bat channel, same Bat time. Until next time.
What are you? I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Who are you? I'm Batman.